Mr. Mowrer, thank you for joining us this morning. We want to show this photo you posted with your wife right before this attack. Just explain what you experienced when you knew something was going wrong.
We'd been enjoying the evening, very nice atmosphere. People were having a good time, and first heard these bangs and tires squealing, and looked and saw this truck start to accelerate at a high rate of speed. My wife and I were walking down the middle of the street and saw it. We were on Bourbon, about a block away from Canal where the attack happened, and so saw it from the beginning, heard it, and were able to essentially jump out of the way off the roadway, and so the truck did miss us by just a few seconds and a few feet.
So he was coming right toward you.
We were in the middle of the street. The truck was coming right towards us, but luckily we did see it and hear it quickly enough to get ourselves out of the street. But unfortunately, right in front of us, several others did not.
Oh, that must have been so horrific to watch in those moments. You were walking right down the middle of the street. So what type of barricades were there, if any?
Yeah, the street was closed off. They had, in different parts, some just small wooden barricades, other places, as they said, police cars blocking off intersections. There didn't appear to be a lot of heavy metal barricades or anything like that. But it did seem pretty well clear. The roads were closed to people who were trying to just drive by, but in this case, no hard barricade or object to stop the truck from driving through.
Unfortunately, we've seen these kind of attacks before. Did you know right away it was intentional?
I could, based on the way the truck was driving, I understood that it was intentional very quickly. I just heard recently about the other attacks, similar car attacks. And so I was pretty clear, and then heard the shooting begin shortly thereafter. And so it was pretty clear in my mind what had happened here from the very beginning. And so I was, we were taking cover while the shooting was happening, but didn't want to just assume everything was all clear just because the shooting had stopped.
Well, we are glad you and your wife are both okay. Thank you for sharing your story with us this morning.